Good evening from here in London. So just heading into that closing bell on Wall Street, equities look like they're going to finish firmly in positive territory for the day. So a lot of this positivity is in light of no further bad news coming out of the Eurozone and some follow-on from last night's story out of the FT that the EU finance ministers may look to recapitalise Eurozone banks. So this is added to risk appetite, and there's also been some talk that mutual funds have been buying, as it is the US corporate earnings season starting next week, so may well see some positivity ahead of that. So looking forward to tomorrow, we do have some key risk events that we'd like to have a little talk about. So one of those is the ECB rate decision. So rates are currently expected to be kept on hold, but there is a notable consensus that they may well cut the rate. So some analysts are calling for a 25 basis point cut, some are calling for 50, so a fairly split decision there as to what the ECB may well do. Other things to look out for will be for the ECB to start a 1-year long-term refinancing operation. And there's also talk that they may look to extend their S&P bond buying purchases in the market as well. So all these to look out for. It's also worth noting that it is Trichet's last conference as the president of the ECB, and he'll be handing the reins over to Mario Draghi in the following conferences. So it's also worth noting that it is the BOE rate decision tomorrow as well, so they are expected to keep rates on hold. However, most market participants will be firmly looking at as to whether the Bank of England agrees to reenact its quantitative easing programme, and many analysts are looking for somewhere between 50 and 75 billion sterling in further QE purchases. So that's about it for the day from us. We hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you again for all these exciting risk events tomorrow.